supersectional, the New Jersey Trevlians and the Deerfield Warriors. Here we go. We are ready. A jam-packed Welsh Ryan. And the Trevlians win the tip-off. Happ to Kaminsky, back outside Filippini. Jerry Happ in for Koida. Koida tries to take a little fadeaway jumper, no good. And taken down by the Deerfield Warriors. Matt Miller fed it up ahead for Ryan Hogan. Hogan now back out high to the side. Hogan. And he traveled with it. Traveling. And it's Trevlian basketball. Scott Filippini. Filippini for Koida. Back outside Filippini. Filippini to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ puts it up. No. Rebound. Goes back to Happ. Happ puts it up and in. Jerry Happ. Warriors. Sakin with it. Dan Sakin to the side. Up and in. Matt Miller puts it in through the traffic. And we're tied at 2. Filippini. Scott Filippini. Out for Jerry Happ. Kevin Kaminsky to the far side. Kaminsky puts it out high again for Scott Filippini. Filippini to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky shoots, no. Jack Kidd with the rebound, puts it in. Seth Green. Green. Give it to Ryan Hogan. Hogan goes into the paint, takes the shot. No. But he got fouled. And Ryan Hogan will go to the line. Mike Casey gets got the foul, and Mike Casey will go to the line here shooting 2. I thought it was Hogan, but I guess it is Mike Casey. Mike Casey puts the first one up. No good. And the second one is up and good. And Trevlians lead it 4-3. Scott Filippini. Filippini to Happ, to Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky will try for a 3. No. It bounces around up in the air, taken down by the Deerfield Warriors. Stolen away by Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky with the layup. No. Rebound out of bounds off Filippini. It'll belong to the Deerfield Warriors. Seth Green walks it up for the Warriors. And a foul on Filippini. Bumping Seth Green to try the steal. Matt Miller will inbound it for the Warriors. Seth Green. Green brings it across the timeline. Out high for Sakin. Sakin gives it off to Ryan Hogan. Hogan tries for a 3. That was bombed. A brick. An easy layup on by Jerry Happ. Got behind the defense. Kaminsky to Jerry Happ. And a nice easy layup. Hogan No, there's a foul underneath. A block foul on, I think it's Jack Kidd. Yeah, it was on Jack Kidd. Deerfield Warriors will inbound it underneath their own basket. Out high. And the Warriors try and set it up. Stolen away by Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky, this time he makes it on the easy layup. And a whistle and a block foul underneath on Sakin. Jerry Happ into Alex Klein, just into the game. Klein. Kevin Kaminsky. Intended for Klein, and Klein wasn't expecting it. Out of bounds to the Deerfield Warriors. Seth Green brings it up for the Deerfield Warriors. Mike Casey with the shot, got it to drop. Kaminsky. Jerry Happ. Alex Klein. Klein puts it up, no. Rebound, no. Third attempt picked up by Alba Coita, and that rolls over the basket. And now Jerry Happ tries it. That still doesn't work. Alba Coita, another one. That didn't work. Brought down, and there's a foul on Sakin on a push-off. They'll have to keep close tabs on Ryan Hogan tonight. Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ. Foul. And Happ will go to the line. Deerfield foul number 33, Ross Thompson, his first. Ross Thompson with the foul. Kozinski in to replace Coita. Jerry Happ goes to the line to shoot. 2. Happ gets the first. And the second. Ryan Hogan. Hogan. Nearly stolen away Jerry Happ on Hogan. That's going to be the marquee matchup tonight. Hogan. Double team deflected by Happ, but taken by Mike Casey. And a foul on Bob Froman. He put 2 hands on the Trevian defender there. Bob Rosinski, I believe. And a timeout taken by the Deerfield Warriors, I believe here. The Warriors, Trevians lead it by 5. 12-7, 3:14 to play here in the first period. The Trevian faithful well in attendance tonight. Trevians inbounded. Rosinski to Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky across midcourt. Kaminsky puts it out for Alex Klein. Alex Klein gives it to Jack Kidd. Kidd back out to Jerry Happ. Happ will try for a 3. Now that was a brick. Taken down by Klein. Back out to Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky looking for an opening. Tries to find Jack Kidd, knocked out of bounds off Mike Casey. And it'll be Trevian's basketball at the baseline. Jerry Happ, Kevin Kaminsky. Klein to Happ. Happ shot, no. Jack Kidd gets it back. Kidd tried for the shot, and there was a foul underneath there. And it'll be New Trier basketball. Foul on Bob Froman, I believe. Pushing off. It is Froman pushing off underneath the New Trier basket. And it'll be Trevian's basket after Jack Kidd tried for the fadeaway. It looked like he got fouled anyway, so maybe they turned it around. Lazinski, Klein, will give me back in a sense. Jerry Happ, yes! Jerry Happ, a little one-handed jumper. Regan Hogan gave it to Mike Casey. Over to the far side. Now the shot by Froman, no. The rebound, that didn't work. Hogan, that didn't go. And taken down by the Trevians' Bob Lazinski, and a foul underneath on Ryan Hogan. Sixteenth foul, first on Ryan Hogan. Kevin Kaminsky walks over to Coach Sheets to get some instructions here. Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky with the basketball out to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ tried to find Jack Kidd and overshot him a little bit. Mike Casey came down with the basketball. Casey brought it back across the timeline. Now back to Casey. He goes around Jack Kidd, and the easy layup and the foul on Alex Klein. And Mike Casey will go to the line. Jack Kidd goes out. Abba Koida comes back in for the Trevians. Casey puts it in. Lazinski to Alex Klein. Alex Klein with Ryan Hogan on him. Alex Klein takes it across the midcourt. Alex Klein to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ back outside to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky tries for a three. That's a brick. Koida tried to come down with it. Picked up instead by Regan Hogan. Mike Casey back out. Brian Casey, and then the shot, no. Taken down by Abba Koida. Koida hands it off to Kevin Kaminsky. Koida with the rebound. Kevin Kaminsky sets it up to the far side. Kaminsky into Abba Koida. Abba Koida turns around. Now tried to find Jerry Happ through Happ's hands and out of bounds. To the Deerfield Warriors. Ryan Hogan. And traveling. I'm a traveling man. Ross Thompson with the traveling violation. Rosinski inbounds it to Kevin Kaminsky. Alex Klein. And traveling against Kevin Kaminsky. Winding down the first quarter here. Both teams, I think, with a little case of butterflies and the intensity of the game. Regan Hogan brings it across the timeline. Regan Hogan nearly had it stolen away, picked up by one of the Warriors. In for Mike Casey, and he puts it in. And the long bomb, but that won't count anyway. And at the end of the first quarter of play here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network, it's the New Trier Trevians 14 and the Deerfield Warriors 12. And we'll be back with more basketball action from Welsh Ryan Arena and the Sweet 16 Super Sectionals in just a moment here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The Deerfield Warriors will inbound it. And they have, then we've started the second quarter. Ryan Hogan. Over to the far side, and that's Matt Miller. Matt Miller puts it up, and it's taken down by Alba Coida. Coida ahead for Filippini. Filippini. In for Jack Kidd. Kidd over for Rosinski, and that was a break taken down by the Deerfield Warriors. Seth Green finds Sakin, and he got blocked, but the foul on Abacoida.
His first personal 15 to the line for Deerfield, number 50, Dan Sakin. He'll shoot two.
The first one's a brick on the free throw. And the second one's good. Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky. And he traveled. Ryan Hogan. There's a little deuce from the free throw line that didn't go. Taken down again by Coida. Up ahead for Jack Kidd. Kidd puts it home and the foul. And Kidd will go to the free throw line. Hap comes in to replace Rosinski, and Kidd now gets his free throw attempt. It is up, and it is good by Jack Kidd. Seth Green. Seth Green falls down, and Kevin Kaminsky with the basketball. Kaminsky with the layup, and he makes it. Ryan Hogan. Now here's a three attempt. Rolls in and out, and again Abacoida, but we got a foul underneath. On Kevin Kaminsky, it appears. Mike Casey, and a foul underneath on Abacoida. And once again, Casey will go to the line. Trevian's fans providing a distraction, and it worked. Casey missed the first. Makes the second. Bob Rosinski to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky brings it across the timeline, puts it to the far side. Filippini to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ back out for Bob Rosinski. Rosinski back to Jerry Happ. Cross court to Filippini to Rosinski. Rosinski back out high to Kevin Kaminsky. Filippini, Rosinski. I think he's looking for Jack Kidd underneath there, but Kidd can't get free of Mike Casey. Now he does. Puts it up. No, second one, and over the back, Jerry Happ gets called for the foul. And I think we're into the bonus here. Gets the first one. And the second as well. Rosinski to Scott Filippini. Kevin Kaminsky. Jerry Happ. Bob Rosinski. Jack Kidd. Kidd puts it up. Yes. And the foul. Second time for Jack in a row, I think. Hard to keep track of those things, but in any case, Jack Kidd again goes to the line. He puts it in. Warriors inbound it. Trevians have led just about all the way in this one. Knocked away by Filippini. Out of bounds to Deerfield. Trevians with 22 points. Mike Casey puts it home. Bob Rosinski, Kevin Kaminsky, and Kaminsky quickly back up the court. Rosinski back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky again looking for an opening. Didn't find one. Now over to the near side, Bob Rosinski. Rosinski tries to strong arm his way towards the basket, and that didn't work. Now knocked away, down on the floor. Little traveling music, again down on the floor, and now taken away Ryan Hogan. Put it over here on the near side, and Brian Casey to his brother Mike Casey. Back to Brian Casey, out high for a three, and they got it. Kevin Kaminsky. Scott Filippini. Bob Rosinski tries for a three, and that was a brick. Taken down, but the foul underneath on Jack Kidd. And the Warriors will go back to the free throw line here. 4:10 to play in the second quarter. Trevians leading at 22-21. And once more, Mike Casey goes to the line. Gets the first to tie up the game. And the second. And the Warriors have a 1-point lead. Scott Filippini. Filippini with Ryan Hogan on him. Filippini looking for some help. Now gave it to Rosinski. Rosinski back out to Filippini. Filippini in for Abba Koida. Koida backs up, tries to take the shot, and he was fouled. And Koida will go to the line.
2, Mike Casey. His second personal, 19. Returning for New Trier is Jack Kidd. He replaces Rosinski to the line.
Jack Kidd comes back into the game, replacing Rosinski. Abakoida got fouled. He'll get 2 shots. Here's the first. He got it. Abba has certainly been a force on the boards tonight for the Trevians. He's 3 inches taller than anybody else on that court as far as the Warriors go. And he has certainly had a force in this one. Seth Green. Mike Casey. Turnaround, little fadeaway. No. And Jerry Hepp with the rebound. Scott Filippini quickly back up the court. Trevian's back with a 1-point lead. Abakoida. Koida puts it over Jerry Hepp. Hepp to Jack Kidd. Kidd back out high. Filippini for 3. No, a brick, but Jerry Hepp with the rebound and scores it. Seth Green in for Ryan Hogan. Hogan, and he got fouled by Jerry Hepp. And Ryan Hogan will go to the line.
New Trier foul, number 33, Jerry Hepp. His second, 10th team. Checking in for Deerfield, 33, Ross Thompson, and 50, Dan Sagan.
And a couple of substitutions coming in now. Sagan comes back in. He's the closest they have to a big man at 6'5". He and Mike Casey. And Ryan Hogan misses the first of the layup. First of the free throws, rather. And now the second. And he missed both. Minsky to Scott Filippini. Abakoida. Kevin Kaminsky underneath for Jack Kidd. Kidd backs it short, got his own rebound, put it up, and now the foul underneath. And Jack Kidd will go to the line for 2. Some more junk thrown out there. I'm saying that's got to be coming from that Deerfield student contingent. That would be my guess, if there's something out there. Kidd shoots 2. Gets the first. And the second. The Deerfield Warriors. Trevians have gotten all their scoring from the 4. Hepp, Kidd, Koida, and Kaminsky. Sagan. To the near side, Miller. Little backdoor, and Sagan with the easy layup. Jack Kidd to Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky walks it ahead. Kaminsky up for Jerry Hepp. And that foul underneath on Scott Filippini, a block foul on Scott Filippini.
Returning for New Trier, 44, Bob Rosinski. He replaces Filippini. To the line for Deerfield, 33, Ross Thompson. He'll shoot 2.
Thompson's shooting 2. He missed the first for the Deerfield Warriors. And the second one rolls on in.
Checking in for New Trier, number 22, Alex Klein.
Alex Klein comes in, replacing Koita. Kevin Kaminsky trots it up across midcourt. Alex Klein, Jack Kidd, Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky gave it away. Seth Green. Green up ahead from Mike Casey. Mike Casey into the corner. The Warriors are knocked away. Picked up by Bob Rosinski. Rosinski to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky. Klein over for Bob Rosinski. Back out Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky looks for the message from Mel Sheets on what he wants done. Coach Sheets. Kevin Kaminsky. Alex Klein. Bob Rosinski. Jerry Happ. A little bit of a stall, I guess. Bob Rosinski. Alex Klein. Bob Rosinski. Alex Klein. To Rosinski. Kevin Kaminsky lays it up and in. Seth Green walks it across the timeline for the Deerfield Warriors. Mike Casey, back high. Seth Green for three. Bounces away. No, Bob Rosinski with the rebound. Rosinski to Kevin Kaminsky. And I think we're going to go for a last shot here. Kaminsky to Jerry Happ. Bob Rosinski. Rosinski takes the shot. Rims no. Down on the floor, and that's it. That's the end of the first half with the score of the New Trier Trevians 30 and the Deerfield Warriors 26. Trevians lead it by 4 at the end of the first half. We'll be back with more basketball action in just a moment here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The second half of tonight's action coming up in just a few moments. New Trier will inbound it. And we're underway. Kevin Kaminsky to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ goes to the basket, and an easy layup for Happ. And a foul on Kevin Kaminsky. Inbounded, Mike Casey. Casey all kinds of trouble, thought to take it. Whoops, traveling. I'm a traveling man. New Trier basketball. Trevian's lead is up to 6. Kaminsky to Filippini. And thrown away. An emotional basketball game, but what do you expect for the supersectionals? The Sweet 16 of the state of Illinois. Matt Miller, Class AA. Ryan Hogan. Hogan had it stripped away down on the floor. And everybody's pushing at it. Now it pops free. Still on the floor, and now Mike Casey calls timeout. I would tend to say that Filippini had that in his hands, in which case either he traveled or he called a timeout, which was what he was trying to do. But that's not the way the referee saw it, and I suppose that's who matters. Basketball crowd quite like this one in some time. Crowd-wise, pretty good crowd on hand tonight. Probably I think this place holds a little more than 8,000. We probably have about 7,000 plus here. Inbounded, back out top. Mike Casey. Casey, I suppose you could call this the North Shore Championship game tonight. There's a fadeaway. That was a brick off the back of Ryan Hogan and out of bounds. I take that back off a New Trevian, out of bounds. Out of bounds to the Deerfield Warriors. Alley-ooped in for Sakin. Sakin puts it up and in. Past Abacoita. Jerry Happ to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky trots it up into the attack zone. Jerry Happ. And Kevin Kaminsky lost it off his fingertips. Out of bounds to the Deerfield Warriors. Seth Green sets it to the near side. Sakin. Actually, he was on the ground. He was on the line anyway when he tried to inbound it, throw it in. He sure stepped on that line, I'll say that. Kevin Kaminsky, I don't think he realized that he stepped on the line before he threw it out. Threw it on to the Trevian. Scott Filippini, Abacoita. Coita back out to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky alley-oops it for Jerry Hipp. Now Coita comes back down with it. Back out to Filippini. Coita has certainly been a force on those boards tonight. Kaminsky alley-ooped a sloppy play. Now picked up by Kidd. Kidd up to Jerry Happ. Happ puts it up and in. Jerry Happ. Back cross court. Ryan Hogan puts it to the corner. Mike Casey. Casey out for Hogan. Hogan double team, takes the shot off balance. Taken down by Kidd. Kidd up ahead for Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky. He had it knocked away. Filippini there to cover up. Scott Filippini takes it back outside. Filippini to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky inbounds it for Happ. Happ to Kidd. Kidd puts it up and in. Ryan Hogan puts it into the middle. Hogan takes the shot. No. Won't go. Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky to Jerry Happ. Inbounded to Coita. Coita puts it up. He got fouled by Mike Casey. Neutral bench getting it static here. The Trevians spreading out the lead a little bit. Coita with a two-shot. Abba gets the first one. And the second. And a timeout taken by the Deerfield Warriors. Seth Green across the timeline to the near side. Up Ryan Hogan puts it up. It's short. Knocked away, but the foul on Kevin Kaminsky. And the Deerfield Warriors will inbound it from the baseline. A little three, no. The rebound to Deerfield, no. Second one, third one goes. Jerry Happ puts it into Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky. Scott Filippini dished it off and deflected out of bounds by the Warriors. It'll be New Trier basketball at their baseline, underneath their own basket. Jerry Hepp will do the honors for the Trevians. Klein comes in to replace Filippini, and now we're ready for the throw-in. The kid out for Klein. Alex Klein with Ryan Hogan on him. Klein got fouled by Ryan Hogan. Ryan Hogan with his third foul. And some of these players now starting to get into some foul trouble. Alex Klein with 2 shots. Gets the first. And missed the second. Sakin with it. Missed the backside on that free throw. Seth Green now with it for the Deerfield Warriors. Seth Green inbounds it. Fade away by Casey. And then Ryan Hogan gets it to drop and the foul. Foul on Koida. And Hogan gets to shoot 1. Gets it. Some substitutions. Rosinski back in for the Trevians. Jerry Happ to inbound it. Happ, kid, up for Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky. And the layup is good. Nice, easy one. Jerry Happ tried to get the charge, couldn't get it. Sakin. Miller in for Ryan Hogan. Hogan turnaround. Spinorama couldn't get it. Casey tries to put it up, didn't get it. And now Ryan Hogan again, and Hogan on the third drive puts it home. That's okay, let him work at it. Trevian still with the lead. Kevin Kaminsky. In for Jerry Happ, and Happ again with the backdoor. Happ with 16 points now. Sakin. Turn around by Casey, and he gets it to drop through the traffic. Trevian's really jamming up that lane tonight. Kevin Kaminsky walks it up. Kaminsky to Jerry Happ. Jerry Happ out for Jack Kidd. Kidd back to Jerry Happ. Happ. The shot short. Taken down, and the foul underneath on Jack Kidd. Kidd fouled Ryan Hogan. Seth Green walks it up for the Deerfield Warriors. Trying to get back into this one. They have been down by as much as 13. Back out for Mike Casey. And have had the lead only briefly in this game. There's the shot. No. Rebound. No. Third try once again. Sakin puts it home. Lozinski to Kevin Kaminsky. And Kevin Kaminsky walks it up. Kevin Kaminsky. Jerry Happ, Bob Rosinski, Jack Kidd. Kidd turns around, takes the shot. No, the rebound is on the floor. Thrown back out high. Kevin Kaminsky picks it up, though. Kaminsky tried to find Jack Kidd. Kidd on the floor, and then he lost it, and we have a couple of people down on the floor. And Sakin's not getting up. While we have the injury timeout, I think we'll take a timeout. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We'll be back with more basketball action. The Trevians leading it by 4, and we'll be back. Brian Casey inbounded it to Ryan Hogan. Brian Casey with the basketball. Hogan had 3 Trevians on him. Now he's by himself. He takes the shot for 3. Rims out, no. Casey with the rebound, puts it in. 2-point Trevian lead. Filippini into Kevin Kaminsky. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Kevin Kaminsky to Alex Klein. Scott Filippini. Abba Koida. And a foul, and Bob Rosinski will go to the line. I think it's on Mike Casey again.
Deerfield foul number 22, Ryan Hogan, his fourth personal, 13.
Ryan Hogan. I think that's what they said.
Checking in for the trigger, number 21, Mike Lehman.
It is on Hogan. And Bob Rosinski will go to the line. Koida goes out and Tom Fritz comes in for the last couple of seconds of this period. Mike Casey sits down and his brother Brian comes in. Rosinski. This is the first. Now tries for the backside. Makes it. There's an alley-oop that was short. Now picked up by Kevin Kaminsky. A long one. He made it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. A three-quarter bomb. At the buzzer. And the Trevians lead by 6. Oh my, Kevin Kaminsky, three-quarter bomb. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a moment. Trevian's leading it by 6. Let's go back and take a look at the bomb. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. That may have been the nail in the coffin to the Deerfield Warriors. Kevin, let's get back to the basketball. Start the fourth quarter. Deerfield, Mike Casey, all kinds of trouble. Stolen away. Jerry Happ, easy layup. Trevians lead it by 8. Near side, into the paint. Mike Casey, no. But the foul on Abba Koida. And a couple of substitutions here. Deerfield will inbound it. Stolen away. Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky won't be able to track it down, though. Inbounded to Seth Green. Seth Green sets it up for the Warriors. For Mike Casey, no, but the foul on Bob Rosinski.
Foul, 44, Bob Rosinski, his first 16.
And Deerfield inbounds. The shot, no, that was Ryan Hogan. Kevin Kaminsky. Kaminsky shoots short, but there's a foul on Seth Green, I believe. It is Seth Green with the foul. And Kevin Kaminsky goes to the line. Kaminsky makes the first. Kaminsky makes the second, both ends. And Kevin Kaminsky with 13 points now on the evening. Seth Green. Seth Green goes around Kevin Kaminsky. Seth Green tries to go all the way in, but got fouled by Jerry Happ.
Foul number 33, Jerry Happ, his third, 17. To the line for Deerfield, 24. Seth Green will shoot 2.
Seth Green will shoot 2 on the foul by Jerry Happ. And the New Church Trevians taunting Seth Green. Green makes the first one by the hair of his chinny chin chin, but he does make it. And the second one, in and out. Jack Kidd with the rebound. Scott Filippini brings it up the court. Filippini to the near side to set it up. Takes it back out. Knocked away from Bob Rosinski. Possession retained by the Trevians. Kevin Kaminsky in for Jack Kidd. Kidd puts it up and in. Jack Kidd with his 14th point of the evening. Mike Casey Stolen away by Scott Filippini. But a foul. Or traveling. Make it traveling. Mike Casey rims it, no. Taken down by Jerry Happ. Happ to Kevin Kaminsky. Oh my. Beginning to smell the fields of Peoria. Bob Rosinski. No, offensive foul on Rosinski. Here come the Warriors. Nearly stolen away, but a foul on Jerry Happ, I think, but he's going, who, me? What did I do? Jerry Happ with his fourth foul. And the Trevian's going to take a timeout. 5:44 to play here in the fourth quarter. Trevian's leading it by 9. They have led by as much as 13. Gets the first. And misses the second. Bounced around out of bounds to the Trevians. 8-point Trevian lead. Kevin Kaminsky walks it up. Over to Scott Filippini. Filippini. Out to Kevin Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky goes to the basket and goaltending. Kevin Kaminsky with his 15 on the evening so far. Seth Green. Now Ryan Hogan, he's bothered by Jack Kidd. Kidd now on Hogan, obviously, with Jerry Happ sitting down. There's a nice little jump shot by Ryan Hogan. Kevin Kaminsky had it knocked away. Kaminsky had to retreat, but fortunately he hadn't crossed the line. Kaminsky and the foul on Sakin. Dan Sakin. And he's starting to get into foul trouble too. Sakin with his third. And Kevin Kaminsky goes to the line. Kaminsky gets the first. Now tries for the backside. Gets that one. Seth Green. Matt Miller. Ryan Hogan. Seth Green. Sakin. Puts it to the near side. Matt Miller. Miller looking to put it back out high. Now a three attempt. No. Rosinski with his third. Mike Casey shooting 2. On the foul from Bob Rosinski, Casey puts the first one up and in. And misses the second. Kevin Kaminsky. Filippini. Fourth quarter, Trevian's beginning to smell Peoria. Not very hard to do. For those of you who haven't been to Peoria, you'll understand that when you get there. There's a shot that was blocked by Mike Casey. Near side, Ryan Hogan puts it over to Miller, back to Hogan. Hogan, a little spin-a-rama move, takes the shot, gets it. Nice move. Filippini. Scott Filippini brings it up. Filippini through everybody. Now gives it to Jack Kidd. Kidd puts it up. He got fouled by Sakin. Sakin with his 4th. And Jack Kidd goes to the line. For 2 shots. In it goes. My body English helped that one. And the second one. Nice and easy. Sakin on the floor, back out high. Here's the shot for Ryan Hogan. That was way short, taken down by Jerry Happ. He got bumped off. Mike Casey with the easy layup. Timeout, Deerfield. And it's back to a close game, 59-50. Trevians by 9, 2:48 left to play. Jerry Happ will inbound it. Nobody has any fouls now to give. Kevin Kaminsky, and he had it stolen away. Easy layup for Seth Green. Scott Filippini. Brings it across the timeline. Filippini. Back out for Kaminsky. Back to Filippini. Back to Kevin Kaminsky. Seth Green on him. Back to Filippini. In for Abacoita. Coita puts it up. No. Bounces around a little bit. Taken down by the Deerfield Warriors. Warriors down by 7. Seth Green. Mike Casey. 2. No, and Abacoita. And Coita gets hacked. That's the most emotion I've ever seen Abacoita put out there, and a foul on Mike Casey. And I think that's his 5th. Make it his 4th. Mike Casey with his 4th foul, and now some of the big guns out there on the floor are in penalty trouble. Ryan Hogan, Jerry Happ, Mike Casey, Dan Sakin, all in penalty trouble. Abacoita also. Coita at the line. For one and the bonus. Coita gets the first one. Misses the second. Seth Green with the basketball for the Warriors. Ryan Hogan spins it, takes the shot, got it. Kevin Kaminsky quickly ahead. Jerry Hemp. Scott Filippini, and Filippini got fouled. And Mike Casey is through for the evening.
Deerfield foul, 32, Mike Casey. His fifth personal, 18.
And Mike Casey is done for the evening. The 22nd timeout. Trevians lead it by 6 with 1:16 to play here in the fourth quarter. Believe it or not, he's trying for his first points of the evening. Missed it. Sagan put it to the far side, and Seth Green. Seth Green for Ryan Hogan. Hogan with the alley-oop, and that didn't work. Ryan Hogan in the side, and the foul on Abacoita. And Abacoita has fouled out. Coita has fouled out, and I would think Bob Rosinski will probably come back in. Yeah, Rosinski's going to come in for Coita.
To the line for Deerfield, 22, Ryan Hogan.
Kevin Kaminsky and Ryan Hogan having apparently a friendly conversation there. Hogan gets the first. And the second. Rosinski inbounds it to Kaminsky. Kevin Kaminsky, a little spin move. Kaminsky nearly had it swiped away from him. Kaminsky, now the foul. And Kevin Kaminsky will go to the line again.
His first personal, 19. Returning for Deerfield, 23, Brian Casey. He replaces Regan Hogan. To the line for Detroit, number 11, Kevin Kaminsky.
Kaminsky goes to the line for the one in the bonus. Got them both. A three, prayer shot, no, the little one back behind, and that didn't even go. Kevin Kaminsky gets it down. Kaminsky alley-oops it ahead for Jack Kidd. Kidd up, and he got fouled. And Sakin has gone. And the Trevians fans are celebrating. Under a minute to go. Trevians lead it big time. Trevians lead it by 6 with 22 seconds, really 23 left to play. And the Trevians are headed for Peoria in the Elite Eight. Jack Kidd with his 17th of the evening. Missed the second. Hogan puts it up ahead. Over to the side, out of bounds to the Trevians. That's it. Seth Green lost it through his hands. Rosinski to Filippini. Scott Filippini. Down he goes. Jerry Happ. Easy layup for Happ. And Happ with 20. And that's just it. Don't let him take the shot. That's it. It's over. The New Trier Trevians are going downstate. Trevians win. Trevians win. Trevians win. Jerry Happ with 20 points. Jack Kidd with 17. Abba Koita with 6. Kevin Kaminsky with 20 points. Alex Klein with 1. And Bob Rosinski with 1. And the New Trier Trevians are going downstate. Pandemonium on the floor with the green, blue, and white.